Starting at shooting guard, standing 6'5", number 3, Jeremy Lamb. Starting at power forward, and 6'9", number 2, Bob Williams. Starting at the other forward position, standing 6'8", number 5, Nicholas Batum. And at guard, 6'1" from UConn, wearing number 15,
Live from Charlotte, North Carolina, it's the home of the Hornets, live on 2K Sports. This is Kevin Harlan with Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. David Aldridge is on our sideline. So for the Lakers, their last game a win against the Houston Rockets. Trading blows in that one, they did win by 3.
I tell you what, how efficient they were at scoring the basketball, especially for an away game, that was impressive.
Well, I think the key was the determination and grit and toughness they played with. You got to be focused to do that, and they were.
So off the tip, it's Charlotte. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for the Charlotte Hornets. And Clark, a lot of great names to choose from, but who would you pick for your greatest Laker ever?
Wow, that's always tough when you have such a robust list, Kevin. I always start with Kareem whenever he's in the conversation because that guy was my idol as I grew up watching the game. So Kareem is there, Magic, Wilt, Shaq, Elgin, and Jerry West, and Kobe. That's too many, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Some great names there, though, Clark. You're right. Hard to pick just one. Now let's check out our starters for the Los Angeles Lakers. LeBron and Kuzma make up the forwards. Ball out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's McGee in at the center. Now we go to David Aldridge, who spoke with James Borrego. David.
Well, Kevin, I asked him what the strategy was offensively, and he said, look, we want to avoid having to take so many outside shots. They want to exploit what he described as a mismatch inside. He said, we have the talent down low to make things very difficult on those guys. We're going to use it. Kevin?
Thank you, David. Williams can't get it to go. LeBron passes to McGee. That shot, no good. Great tee that time from Batum. And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. It's a three-point game. Charlotte moving the ball around. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Terrific awareness that time from Walker. Nice job getting his open teammates to rock.
Ball kicks to McGee. Ball against Walker. Ball no good. Hornets have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Batum scanning the floor. Walker in the corner. Shot clock at 6. Wide open look. His second shot goes in, off to a good start, 2 for 2.
You know, Walker is fantastic at taking what the defense gives him, but that takes experience and patience.
Walker against Ball. In the corner, it's James. Ingram outside. The Lakers need to get a shot off here. Kuzma, that's good.
Kuzma excellent at using his height and touch to perfection. Very confident player.
And Walker kicks to Batum. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in, inside, Zeller dishes to Walker. Over in the corner, Williams. Offline with his three. The Lakers in the lead. Ingram wide open. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron.
No stopping Ingram when he's in rhythm, especially when he gets a pass in the spot he loves pulling the trigger from.
Here's Walker, and James pulls it down.
And the D does just enough to throw off his rhythm on that shot.
Ball with a wide open look. A second chance effort, and the shot is good. James has got his second bucket of the night.
Man, you got to respect and appreciate how polished LeBron is inside. I mean, he really excels at creating opportunities for himself close to the rim.
And they pick up 2. And it's 6 points for Walker.
And you can see he's got a little bounce in his step. 3 out of 4 to start.
Ball against Walker. Ball, the pass to Ingram. And it's off from three-point range. And it's Batum with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. They trail by 3, and this is the first season matchup for them against the Lakers team.
And just couldn't make the most of their meetings last year. Ended up splitting the season series.
Yeah, you know, most teams have games where they wish they could get a mulligan or take it back. Well, last year, their one loss in this series was one I know they wanted back.
Here's James, following the basket by Jeremy Lamb. Outside Williams, and stolen by LeBron. To the paint, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And the pass there floated it up to the precise spot it needed to be.
And no messing around on the finish. He powers it through.
And that's an alley-oop that'll be loop to loop all day long on the highlight reel.
So Charlotte calls timeout. They're first.
The former Blue Devil, Brandon Ingram, was taken second overall back in 16, was deemed as untouchable by his front office as they rebuilt the roster. He's a big part of what the Lakers want to do over the next few years.
Now here's Zeller. He's been patient so far, nothing on the scoreboard yet. Knocked loose and stolen by LeBron. Now here is McGee. Here's Ball. Rebound by Williams. And it was Magic Johnson, Greg, who said Ingram is untouchable. Also feels Ingram can be an elite scorer.
Yeah, I mean, Ingram certainly has the makeup and skills to be a first option on offense. And when he heard of how highly Magic thought of him, it made Ingram want to work even harder. You can certainly see the huge leaps he's made as a scorer since Magic kind of gave him that vote of confidence.
And the Lakers making a change here. Rondo's checked in. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. Well, Clark, a few teams at this point in the season have battled through back-to-back games. Just how hard is that on the body to play in consecutive nights in this league?
As I recall, Kevin, it wasn't terribly difficult. As a matter of fact, I kind of enjoyed it. You could either get the bad taste of a loss out of your mouth quickly by playing another game. You didn't have to really practice. There's some energy concerns, obviously, but when you're well-rested and excited about playing, you find the energy. But I do believe there's studies that show there's a greater probability for injury the more back-to-back games that you have. That's one of the reasons the league has sought to minimize the number of back-to-back games across the schedule.
Here's Kuzma. Kemba Walker making his last shot. James way outside. Offensive rebound. Kuzma passes to Chandler. Second chance shot. It's tipped. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
You know, you can't go for that if you're the defender. Kuzma is really good at faking you out with the ball fake.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for Charlotte.
They pounded the ball inside in the first half, forcing the D to collapse, and that frees up the shooters going forward.
They've been distributing the ball really well tonight, too. I mean, a decent number of assists so far for them.
Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for the Lakers. Walker lays it up off the glass. Walker's got 10 points in the game.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
So timeout called here, the first for Los Angeles. And Cody Zeller, he's carved out a fine career for himself, Clark, but not quite what everyone expected.
Yeah, he was the 4th overall pick in the draft, Kevin, and he's got tremendous skill and athleticism, and he's plateaued a bit, but I think with bigger guys, you've got to look at a 5 to 6 year time horizon versus 3 or 4. He's a really good pick and roll player. He can run the floor and usually shoots a pretty high percentage.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for the Hornets. Hart, he's checked in for the Lakers. On the wing, James, covered by Lamb. Over Lamb. Misses off the left iron. Charlotte in the lead. Walker surveying the floor. Kicks it to Batum. From the arc. Nailed from three-point land. Batum's got his second basket.
The outside stroke of Batum, too nice. He knocks him down in bunches.
Pass to LeBron. Out left to the wing. Back to Hart. There's the dish to Chandler. And it goes down 2 points. Chandler's got his first bucket in this one.
And they've done well at taking advantage of some late defensive rotations and getting the ball in the paint.
Here's Walker. Softly drops in the floater. And the Hornets lead by 5.
Nothing better than a hustle play like that. It gets the whole team amped up, sets the example for everyone.
Walker against Rondo. Back to Caldwell Pope. Basket is good. The assist from Rondo.
Yeah, you got to respect the awareness level of Rondo. When his teammates have a clean look at the basket, the ball gets there without hesitation.
And Lamb kicks to Walker. And Charlotte again with the bucket.
Only one miss in his first 8 attempts. Coming out of the gate strong.
Rondo against Walker. Rondo looking over the floor. Over Walker. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 4 rebounds in this game. Outside, Batum. And the 3-ball is good. And it's an 8-point Charlotte lead.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Greg, you're exactly right. I mean, everything seems to be dropping. Impressive scoring here.
Now here's Rondo. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that 3 a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
It's Caldwell Pope with the drive.
So quick on these drives, as quick as a hiccup. Can't let him, Caldwell Pope, get into the lane like this.
Walker finds Batum. Kidd-Gilchrist against LeBron. And they call the foul, so a chance at the line for one more coming up.
And the game plan is clear. Work the ball inside.
And it's working for him, Greg. You like that initiative, not settling for stuff on the perimeter.
Looking at who's out there now for the Hornets. Mike Kaminsky, he's checked in for Cody Zeller. Bridges comes in for Jeremy Lamb. And Parker's subbed in for Kemba Walker. And the Lakers also making a change. Ingram's checked in. No coverage that time. Hart's got himself on the board with 3 there.
Timely passing leads to assists, and that's been the recipe for success.
Everybody on the same page, completely in sync. Tremendous communication and awareness.
Now here's Kidd-Gilchrist. No points in the game yet for him.
And how about the basketball IQ of Chandler? He just knows exactly when to sky and commit to blocking shots.
Rondo against Parker. Outside Rondo. It's good. He scores. That's his first basket after missing his first 2 attempts. Now 1 for 3.
The second he got around the pick and shook his man, it was straight to the bucket for the easy deuce. Very, very well done.
Now here's Kaminsky. He gives his team some nice contributions, averaging a bit over 10 points a game.
and defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Yeah, I think they've got to ramp up the aggressiveness, Greg. I mean, if they don't, things are just going to get worse from here.
And the Charlotte Hornets once led the league in attendance for 8 consecutive seasons. Last year, they were toward the bottom in attendance.
Yeah, a challenging road for Hornets fans. I mean, they've seen enough of rebuilding, and they really want that next step to be taken.
Monks checked in for Nicholas Batum. Parker drives in. Kid Gilchrist. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And the Hornets lead by 8.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Well, I agree with you. 4 of their last 5 baskets have been exactly of that variety.
They grab their own miss, and Chandler throws it down.
And how about the offensive rebound with a little extra punch on the putback?
You're right, Greg. As they look to trim the deficit, could we see them send a few more bodies to the boards from here on out? Maybe, just maybe.
Well, I don't think it would be a bad idea, Kevin. I mean, they could use all the second chance points they can get.
Now here's Parker. A look at his stats. He averages a bit over 8 points a game. 6 on the shot clock. Monk, the pass to Parker. Rebounded by Hart.
And already they've staked out a noticeable advantage in terms of aggression and controlling the backcourt.
And a trend they'd love to continue right through the next 3 quarters as well, Greg.
Caldwell Pope dishes to Rondo. Chandler with the ball. For 3, Caldwell Pope. And the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for. And they're scoring pretty well as we conclude the first quarter. Hornets ahead. They're up by 6. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily. LeBron James is the all-time leader in playoff field goals made, and he had this to say about his ability to nail clutch shots.
I always feel like I got it. I always feel like I got it in the clutch, no matter what's going on throughout the course of a game. Even when you're struggling at times or you're not shooting the ball particularly well, I just feel like it's going in.
And you know, Greg, that's the type of confidence you got to have.
The words of a leader. James has proven time and time again that he's dangerous in late game situations.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter in this one. And when you consider how Charlotte is doing, guys, what do you think?
And through that first period, for me, their work on the glass has been the difference.
Yep, pounding away on the boards. I mean, controlling the backboards. It's been a huge difference so far.
And now, brought to you by Gatorade, all fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset our lineups. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Inside, we've got Kuzma and McGee. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. And it's Hart in at the 3 spot. And let's catch up with our sideline reporter, David Aldridge.
Well, Kemba Walker helped lead UConn to a national title, but it took some time to hit his stride at the NBA level. He finally became an all-star, but his team is rebuilding in Charlotte. Mitch Kupchak is the new general manager, and James Borrego is the new head coach. Guys?
A terrific player, D.A., for sure. Thanks. No good off the front iron. Charlotte leading by 8. And Kid Gilchrist kicks to Parker. Monk, no one around him. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Here's Hart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. They are coming into this having notched a win against the Knicks in their last game.
And with the type of defense they played that day, they were able to cause a lot of mistakes.
Yeah, and causing a lot of turnovers, Greg, as you well know, means cashing in on those opportunities, which really can put a team in a bad way in a hurry.
Kid Gilchrist, no luck.
When he's got that kind of positioning, he's got to score it. Got to score the ball from there.
Outside for Caldwell Pope. It's deflected. Bridges with the steal. Here's Kid Gilchrist. And that basket pushes the lead to double digits. And the Hornets lead by 10.
Kid Gilchrist, very good at absorbing contact while shooting, capable of muscling these tough shots up and in.
And Hart has it in the corner. Back to Kuzma. Up and in, off to an efficient start. 2 for 3 from the field.
Nice job at slipping to the right spot after setting the screen. That's one of the best times to get yourself open. Kuzma, you can't lose track of that guy.
Now, here's Monk. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. Here's Kid Gilchrist. That one doesn't go. And the Lakers will go the other way with it. Caldwell Pope left side. Kuzma inside. He's covered by Kid Gilchrist.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Bridges. Here's Kaminsky. That's tipped.
Caldwell Pope showing us excellent timing there, using his length well on defense.
Misses the 3. Charlotte leading by 8.
And Caldwell Pope, the Georgia product, when he's on the floor, it's for his defense. Can give you a handful of points, but what he takes away with defense is far more significant. One of the better perimeter defenders since entering the league.
Well, at best, the defense was average. I mean, he must make sure to finish these layups. Got to make those. Has not made another 3 since the one he drilled in the first, but still, you got to defend him from beyond the arc.
Whistle blows. Basket is good. So a chance here for a 3-point play. And with Caldwell Pope in his defense, he can guard any type of perimeter play.
Yeah, I mean, has the long arms to bother small forwards and fast feet to stay with point guards. Really gives a lineup a lot of options in terms of matchups when he's on the floor. Great instincts on defense and is very hard to shake as he'll hound you through screens.
Here's Rondo following the 3 by Charlotte. The pass to Kuzma. And it's Rondo penetrating. Here's McGee. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist.
Hard to do, but you've got to cut off every passing angle in that pick and roll. If you don't, Rondo's going to make you pay.
Parker passes to Monk. Over in the corner, Williams. From outside, off the mark. Lakers trail by 7. It's Ingram on the wing. There's the lob to the hoop. And the slam dunk by McGee.
Boy, good job firing the pass inside there. I mean, all his teammate had to do was catch and finish.
And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets to the left side wing. Over in the corner, Williams. Pass to Bridges. In the corner, it's Monk. Charlotte moving the ball around. Just 5 on the clock. He's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
And, you know, even with the defense draped all over him, Monk gets it done. I mean, when he's near the basket, he's really focused on scoring.
Now here's LeBron. He had a career game last time out. Bucket after bucket. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. That's on Miles Bridges. Clark, agility is such an important thing for players to have, obviously. When you look at the offensive end, knowing that agility has that upper value, who are some of the more elusive players you see in the game now?
Man, I don't think there's any more elusive player in the game than Steph Curry. I tell you, he's not the most athletic, he's not the fastest, but he is the slipperiest guy to try to keep a handle. His ball handling, his shot making, his change of pace. I throw Kyrie Irving in there as well. Kemba Walker, diminutive in size, but boy, is he hard to keep corralled. And Lou Williams, one of my favorites. One of the great scorers, maybe one of the greatest scorers ever, under 6'2" in the league.
Yeah, some terrific names there. Lonzo Ball, he's checked in for Raja.
Oh, wow.
That's a beautiful jam.
Yes, indeed.
And there's no question that James is one of the best dunkers ever. A forceful finisher who loves showing off his athleticism.
Walker finds Batum. Pass to Zeller. And here is Monk. Here's Walker. Rebounded by the Lakers. Kuzma's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Good on the shot, and with that, the Charlotte lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from LeBron.
Yeah, I like how James takes it to the defense. Even if they're all over him, he just muscles it past them.
And Batum kicks to Walker. No good from outside. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the 7th. Tipped away. It's stolen by Monk. Williams passes to Walker. Williams against LeBron. Now here's Williams. He's tightly guarded. Zeller. A reverse. And that's 2 points on the layup. Zeller's got his first basket of the night.
And when you leave a man open, Batum finds it. Great feel for the game.
Walker against Ball. Passes it to Kuzma. James looking it over. Kuzma kicks to LeBron, and he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It's on Nicholas Batum.
And really no better leader in the NBA than LeBron. The closest thing to a player coach we've had in a long time.
Charlotte making a switch here. Lamb's checked in. The drive by James. Here's McGee, and the slam dunk by McGee.
And he's an automatic finisher when he gets into that area.
He is, and he picks the simple one-hand stuff to get the 2 points.
Hey, guys, I know I'm stating the obvious here, but those could be an important 2 points considering how close this game is.
And the ball's tied up, so we'll have a jump ball. So it's the Hornets now. Williams kicks to Walker. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Los Angeles on D. Zeller finds Walker. Fires from deep. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. McGee's got 6 rebounds now in the game. Ingram passes the ball. Drops in the tray. Ball's got 5 now.
You know, Ball, despite the quirkiness of the shot, he does have a quick release, so you got to know he's a threat to score whenever he has it in his hands.
Over in the corner, Williams. Outside, Batum. Shoots. And again, the Hornets missing.
Something that's kept this game close is the fact that the rebound stats for both teams are almost identical.
The battle to a standstill on the boards has really been something to watch, and the game's not over yet. We'll see if one of these teams maintains more energy than the other going down the stretch.
And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Lakers.
Fellas, they're passing the ball the way you're supposed to here in this first half.
Another big aspect of their game tonight has been the fast break, transition opportunities. They're really keeping it up-tempo so far.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Trailing by 2. Following this one, they get to host the Cavaliers. And they've been enjoying this long homestand. That will be game 4 of 5 in a row at home. And even though he's still a young guy, Coach Borrego's seen how to do things the right way, Clark, under Coach Greg Popovich.
Yeah, I agree with you. Just another branch coming off the Popovich coaching tree. And, you know, his tenure, Borrego's tenure in Charlotte, I think will be interesting to watch, but he certainly has been well prepared for it.
Here's LeBron after the basket by Charlotte. There's the pass to Kuzma. To the wing on the left. Clock at 6. Ball with it. He's picked up by Walker. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by James.
And checking out the numbers for Lonzo Ball, this last month he has been a real positive for this team. 5th in three-point shooting, and such a great distributor and decision maker among the top 10 in assists per game.
And yeah, he's one of the dead-eye sharpshooters in the game for sure, a top 5%. Guy from deep, just a hard man to slow down.
Another foul would give him 3 before the half. Something to keep an eye on, guys.
Catching up on the changes for Los Angeles. Chandler comes in for JaVale McGee. And it's Caldwell Pope in for Brandon Ingram. Batum for 3. It's hauled in by LeBron. James has got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Pass to Kuzma. Back to James. Pass to Kuzma. Williams with the steal. Down low. And it's Walker that time on the assist from Lamb. And that's now 21 points for Kemba Walker.
I think scoring is what Walker does best. He's phenomenal at that aspect of the game. He scores in a lot of ways.
Caldwell Pope outside. He dishes it to Chandler. And Caldwell Pope gets the basket. Caldwell Pope's got the game tied up here for the Lakers. The Hornets shooting 53% from the floor. They're locked in. Walker dishes to Zeller. And looks like the illegal kick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Yeah, and those illegal screens have really become a point of emphasis for the officials.
And it seems like they've been more than willing to crack down on those. Makes it tough to get as physical as you'd like to out there.
Kid Gilchrist, he's checked in for Charlotte. Now, here's Ball. 14 points from him the last game against the Rockets in Houston.
And his scoring's going to get most of the attention, but his rebounding also stood out. He did a lot of glass cleaning in that game.
Walker with a clean look. No good on the 3.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
That one drops for him.
Lamb plays with a nice flow and rhythm. I mean, he's really skilled at pulling up on a dime and delivering in a nice fashion.
James against Batum. James outside, 6 to shoot. Here's Ball. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. James has got 4 assists in the game.
And Kevin, I really think it's important that that shot becomes part of Ball's arsenal. He's got to get comfortable knocking down the three-point shot.
And that's it for the first half of action. What's been a very close game here. Lakers lead by 1. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Tony, how is the game going for you all in the first half?
A lot of intensity, very physical. We're playing pretty well, but I'm not very happy the way we finished the first half. We had a good lead, and they came back on us, so in the second half, we have to do it again.
Got to pick up where you left off. Thanks, Tony. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, and we'll be right back after halftime to start the third quarter. See you in just a bit.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hey, everybody, welcome back from the first half. Been a dandy so far. A dandy. You like that word, Kenny?
You know
it's
what?
a dandy.
My third grade teacher used to say that all the time.
That you're a dandy.
So this is a dandy of a class.
It is. And this is a dandy of a show. Ernie Johnson, Kenny the Jet, Shaquille O'Neal.
So what's a dandelion?
Well, basically, that's what the class was.
A really cool lion.
Got it.
LeBron James putting in some incredible work. He had 12 points, 4 assists, and also 3 steals. And let's get your thoughts, Kenny, on the Lakers.
You have to love a team that pounds the offensive glass. That's going to gain you extra possessions. And check this out. Sometimes just having more offensive chances than your opponent wins the basketball game.
And big fella, your thoughts on the Hornets?
I love it. You know why I love it, Ernie? Because they're getting the ball inside and converting. Not just sitting back behind the line shooting threes. See, that's kept the defense scrambling a little bit, unable to lock in on anything. Get it in, we'll kick it back out, then you shoot it.
Thanks for joining us, folks. We're now just a few minutes away from the start of the third quarter.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. What a game we're seeing from Kemba Walker.
And through the first two periods, it seemed he got to the paint whenever he wanted to. Just a slasher's mentality.
Yeah, you know, good things happen when he cuts to the rim, Greg, and you cut into the heart of the defense like that, makes things easy.
The Lakers in the lead. Williams is down low with Zeller. Jeremy Lamb out there with Kemba Walker. And it's Batum in at the three. So that's who James Borrego starts the second half with. And it's in there.
Guys, when LeBron is scoring like this, as a defender, it's hard not to throw up your arms and say, I give up. Just so hard to slow him down.
Hornets shooting at 52% from the field. They're clicking. To the wing right side. Here's Zeller. And it's JaVale McGee with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Pass to Lamb. Dishes to Williams. Buries the long-range jumper. Williams has got 11.
Pretty decisive that time by Williams. He knows when he should shoot off the pass.
Guys, Jeremy Lamb, 2 years at UConn, drafted by the Thunder, but he's come into his own with the Hornets.
Yeah, and what some exec call the second draft, finding young players who, for whatever reason, haven't been able to make an impact with their first team, sometimes that change of scenery and ability to mature can do wonders for a player.
And so it's Charlotte with it after the basket by the Lakers. Here's Walker. McGee with the block. Kuzma, the tip in on the offensive rebound. Now it's a 4-point Los Angeles lead.
Up and in on every one of their first 3 shots to start the second half.
And it's Walker with the ball, bringing it up for Charlotte. To the inside. And Lamb with the basket on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 3rd assist on the night. Over a minute and a half into the third quarter of action. And here is James. 14 points for him. Now the pass to Kuzma. From outside, off the mark.
This offense's first miss after 3 straight makes to start the second half.
Outside, Walker. McGee with the block. And he's able to get it back.
Ball size and timing really an asset when it comes to him blocking shots.
Well-timed pass, and he goes straight to the bucket for the layup. 11 points in the game.
Yeah, getting theirs before the defense can set up.
Perfect execution. That's how you take advantage of a transition opportunity.
Now here's Walker. 11 points in the game. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
Kemba Walker continuing the fine tradition of New York point guards. He should not go unmentioned when you talk about the NBA's best ball handlers.
And without a doubt, Kemba Walker, one of the league's most entertaining players.
And enlisted at 6'1", and that might be a stretch, but he uses it to his advantage, staying low and almost dancing when he's out there attacking defenders.
Here's what Charlotte's going with right now. Kaminsky is checked in for Cody Zeller. Bridges comes in for Nicholas Batum. And Monks subbed in for Jeremy Lamb. Hornets trail by 4. Outside, Walker. He kicks to Kaminsky. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. For Los Angeles, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second half. Tremendous efficiency. Kuzma passes the ball. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Ball's got 11 points.
And that's how you answer back.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, go right back at him. Show him you can shoot from outside all night long.
Now, here's Monk. They look to him for part of their offensive attack. Right now, he averages nearly 12 points a game. Shot clock at 5. There's Walker with the 3, and it's the Hornets another 3.
He had one in the first as well. He can be dangerous. Keep an eye on him.
Now, Ball. He's got 11. LeBron James on the wing. Bridges with the steal. And Walker with a clear path to the hoop that gives them the lead. Walker's got 7 now in this quarter. And taking a quick look here at the hustle stats for Charlotte.
The activity level defensively.
I love that. Yes, indeedy. LeBron James throwing it down is a thing of beauty. An incredible athlete who makes dunking look as easy as it can look.
And that was an Unleash Chaos replay, courtesy of Under Armour, wreaking havoc at the rim. Count that one. A great competitive game so far.
And from the look of it, this one could go right down to the wire.
And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That'll be his 2nd foul of the game. Marker's checked in for Walker. So it's the Lakers now. It's a 1-point game. Kuzma kicks it out to James. 6 on the shot clock. Kuzma inside. Working on Williams. Kuzma, that's good.
His shooting has been outstanding. Definitely one of the reasons they're up in this game.
Parker passes to Kaminsky. Parker trying to free himself up. And the basket by Kaminsky. Kaminsky's got 7.
Getting more comfortable in the paint. As long as Frank Kaminsky has the positioning he wants, he's good to go.
Ball kicks to Kuzma. Now here's James. He's got 18. Kuzma inside. Defended by Bridges. That's his 5th miss of the game. He has made 6 of his 11 shots. Kuzma passes to LeBron. And that one drops. And what's your take, guys, on the hustle stats for the Lakers?
Their high-energy defensive effort has paid off for them, guys, with more than a few steals over the course of the ballgame.
They have, but you also can't overlook how well they've defended the rim, as they've challenged every shot and also gotten quite a few blocks as well.
Michael Kidd-Gilchrist is checked in for Williams. Tyson Chandler is checked in for the Lakers. Rondo comes in for Lonzo Ball. The shot's good from Monk.
Enjoying watching Monk handle the rock now. He has the ability to glide through the defense and does a nice job creating for himself.
James finds Rondo. Now Kuzma, covered by Parker. Pass to James. In for another field goal. A sublime 9 of 14 on the night.
Wow, unconscious has he been this quarter. They're riding that hot hand.
Charlotte calls timeout. Clark, you had a tremendous college career, excluding yourself. Give me the best NBA player from your alma mater.
Wow. I would probably lean towards Jerry Lucas as the best player coming out of Ohio State. And then you look at his pro career, it was pretty solid as well. I thought Herb Williams had a fantastic and long pro career. John Havlicek maybe would rise to the level of the best NBA player of the group that came out of Ohio State. Jim Jackson is another name. Evan Turner still playing. But I think John Havlicek probably in longevity, championships, Hall of Fame stature. I think he may be the best NBA bucket.
I'm going to put Clark Kellogg in there too.
Oh, I didn't play long enough. Didn't play long enough.
Launches a 3. A rebound by the Lakers. Guys, this offense very effective.
And guys, the defense has been no match. They've just picked them apart.
The offensive rebound. Chandler kicks to Rondo. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Back to Hart. Good. And it's Rondo who picks up the assist. Rondo's got 3 assists in the game. Hornets trail by 6. Monk with the ball. Here's Kaminsky. Pass to Bridges to the left wing. Parker against Rondo. Charlotte no good that time either.
Hard to figure out how he doesn't knock that one down. No defender in sight.
And again, it's the Lakers from deep.
You know, this quarter has been all him, all about him. They're getting it to him in his spots, and he's taking over.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
To end the run, the Lakers with the rebound. LeBron's got his 6th rebound on the night. And Hart has it in the corner. Off target there, that would have pushed the lead to double digits.
You know, it hasn't been his night, but his team still leads, so that's encouraging.
Here's Monk, and it's blocked. Shoots it up. LeBron, good. LeBron's got 16 here in the second half.
And I love the momentum he's building. Last game, he was just as dominant.
Yeah, I concur. I mean, definitely on the roll right now. Seems like everything he's throwing up is going down.
Charlotte calls timeout. And no doubt that the steal of the 2017 draft was Kyle Kuzma, taken 27th overall.
Hey, people get all hung up about where guys are drafted and how they end up playing either below or above their draft position. Hey, this thing is more art than science. We've seen it for decades. Guys fall, guys rise, and then production isn't commensurate with where they were drafted. Hey, more art than science. And Kuzma is a big-time baller. He just happened to be drafted later than he should have been.
Charlotte making a switch here. Zeller's checked in. Monk. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. And that's now 7 points for Malik Monk.
Boy, they've been terrific from beyond here in the second.
Exactly what the doctor ordered. Those 3-point bombs will erase the deficit quickly if they can keep it up.
Makes it off the glass. And it's 6 points for Tyson Chandler.
The assist totals, Kevin, just continue to grow. They're way ahead in that category. Ball movement has been flawless.
Clearly just an example of a different mindset between these teams.
Caldwell Pope for 3. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got 8 rebounds in this game. It's Parker with the drive. The feed to Monk. And it's good for 2. Monk's got 9.
He is pouring it on in the second half, guys. I mean, a much better showing than he had before the break.
Rondo against Parker. Beasley right side. Here's Rondo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a look now at the various locations of the shots taken so far for James.
And what a big-time game we've seen from him. He's been the one looking to create and get a shot each trip down the floor. Every time a shot falls, his confidence just grows and grows. Just an all-around tremendous offensive showing.
Nicholas Batum, he's checked in for the Hornets. Lamb comes in for Monk.
And when engaged, Rondo is special. A triple-double threat who does a little bit of everything for his squad.
Parker outside to the middle. Here's Zeller, and the dunk by Zeller.
And did you see the screen that was set for him? I mean, that was how he got to the hoop.
It was the classic screenplay. It won't show up in the box score, but that screen deserves an assist.
Absolutely, Kevin. I mean, that took the defender right out of the play.
The Lakers have made 10 of their 14 tries at the free throw line in the game.
Yeah, and Chandler, a difference maker defensively. The shot blocking, the controlling of the lane. He also gobbles up those rebounds.
Rondo against Parker. Outside, Batum. Will not go. This is off the front iron. Lakers leading by 9. It's Chandler high post. Rondo against Parker. It's hauled in by Tony Parker. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for the Charlotte Hornets. Here's Kid Gilchrist. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. Kid Gilchrist has got 6.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
Rondo kicks to Beasley. Over to the left wing. Hart the pass to Beasley. Back to Hart. It's rebounded by Charlotte. Zeller's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Parker outside. Batum inside. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
And they make sure to get the last shot of the quarter. There, nicely done.
Yeah, excellent execution that time, partner. Don't want to give the opponent any time to get them back.
And we've reached the end of the third. Lakers on top, up 5. And we're coming back in just a moment. Get ready for the fourth quarter of action when we return. While we have the chance now, folks, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Rondo and Caldwell Pope in the backcourt. Hart is out there with Lance Stevenson, and it's Chandler in at the 5 spot.
And guys, right now, the defense mentally not there. Can't afford too many of those in a close game like this.
Yeah, Jay, you're right. Almost a free run for him there.
Momentum can swing on plays like that, Kevin, especially when the finish has that much thunder on it.
Yeah, how about the sharp steal and then run out? It looks like they're ready to put the hammer down.
Well, we've been waiting for one of these teams, Greg, to pull away. Maybe that'll be a springboard for them.
Could be. A dunk like that coming off a great defensive play has to build some momentum.
Time running low, guys, and somebody has got to win this one.
Yeah, well, who knows? We might need overtime in this one. It's been that kind of a game.
Takes the alley-oop pass and dunks it down.
You know, the athletic game of Chandler helps tremendously. He's awesome at flying up to complete alley-oops.
Outside, Batum. It's good. And that's 10 points for Michael Kidd-Gilchrist.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Purposeful passing it is, partner. Their last 10 points have all come off assists.
Stevenson finds Chandler and stolen by Zeller. Now the fast break. Lamb with the ball. Walker the pass to Kidd-Gilchrist. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Walker's got assist number 7 for him tonight. A little over a minute and a half of the fourth quarter gone now. Passes to Stevenson. Here's Hart. Lets it go with the 3. And he's good on the 3-ball. Hart's got the game tied up here for the Lakers.
And you can see there the defender gets caught up on the pick.
I think he's got to be more aggressive, stronger, getting through those screens. Can't allow shooters that kind of space to pull the trigger.
And it's Rajon Rondo with the foul. That's foul number 2 for him. Marvin Williams is checked in for Charlotte. And Los Angeles making a change here as well. Ingram, he's checked in for Caldwell Pope. The Lakers on D, and Walker kicks to Batum. Here's Zeller, and he converts the layup. And the Hornets lead by 2.
And how about the grit and determination in the post? I mean, essential qualities to have late in a close game.
The pass to Stevenson. And it's Rondo penetrating. Chandler off target at the rim.
And that's solid defense, rock solid, contesting without fouling. Well done.
And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
You know, they don't score on that shot, but they're going to be happy with those kinds of possessions.
Some nice passing here by Los Angeles. Outside Rondo. Out of bounds. Charlotte takes possession. A chance to check out Los Angeles' upcoming schedule. On Sunday, they'll take on John Wall and the Washington Wizards. Then on Tuesday, they're off to Brooklyn to face off with the Nets.
And going up against the Pelicans, it's going to be an all-out battle. And you just hope they are rested and able to execute their game plan, as it's going to be a tremendous challenge.
6 to shoot. Here's Walker. Zeller trying to free himself up. Walker's shot is off. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 4 from the field since we started the final quarter of play. Hart, that's good.
And guys on defense gasping for air at this point.
Well, I'll tell you what, Greg, what can they do? I mean, nobody can miss a shot. I mean, these guys are bringing it on offense right now.
There's Walker with the 3. Drills it from outside. Walker's got 33 points.
He's starting to heat up from outside. That's his second this half.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
You know, one of the things you see when you watch Kemba Walker and you think about is the evolution of his game. He, you know, came into the league as a guy with great athleticism, tremendous competitive spirit, but in today's game, your guards have to be able to stretch the floor.
Some changes for the Lakers. Kyle Kuzma's checked in for Lance Stevenson. James comes in for Josh Hart. And it's Lonzo Ball in for Rajon Rondo. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, guys. I got a chance to hear what Luke Walton was saying to the team. He told them we've got to make the most of every chance right now. This is a winnable game, but we've got to make plays. Guys, we'll see if they can come back.
Thank you, David. And with Walker, Clark, even he knew he had to improve from distance, and he put in the work.
Yeah, you know, the hard work is admirable, but it's not a guarantee, Kevin. It just gives you a chance to perhaps get better. There are a number of guys, Rajon Rondo, Tony Allen, for example, that tried to improve their shooting range, but just never became consistent shooters from outside. Walker has, though, and it's put him into that upper echelon category of guards.
Back to James. To the paint. Here's Kuzma. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead there. For Charlotte, they've gone 7 of 11 from the floor in the final quarter so far. And some solid looks for them. Batum against James. Outside, Batum. Williams inside the line. And Charlotte again with the bucket. Lakers trail by 3. And here is Ball. Pass to Kuzma. James outside. Here's Ingram. Back to Kuzma. And they double up James. And Marvin Williams picks up the foul. That's his 4th foul of the contest.
That foul gives him 4, so he's got to settle down a bit.
LeBron against Batum. Pass to Kuzma. A second chance effort. Clock at 4. Over Williams.
You know, he's an agile defender with considerable length, so that makes Williams a versatile defender.
Batum wide open. He fires. Off the left rim and out. And here's Chandler, who brings it up for the Lakers. James, no good. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. With a step back, and Charlotte again with the bucket.
Strong work for him at the offensive end, helping them to maintain that lead.
They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
The 3. And the Lakers with another miss. Hornets leading by 5. To the paint. Feeds to Lamb. Good. And the nice assist for Williams. Williams has got 3 assists in the game. LeBron James on the wing. Defended by Batum. And the shot goes in.
A good score inside, and the defense really offering very little resistance.
Well, they don't have anybody to blame but themselves. Got to prevent them from getting good looks this late in the ball game. You got to come up with stops.
Williams kicks to Lamb. Back to Williams. And it's Brandon Ingram with the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Hornets with the ball, leading by 5.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second. You know, last year the Charlotte Hornets shot more free throws than any other team in the league, yet they were one of the worst teams in the league at making it.
And he can't get the first one. And with the Hornets' poor free throw shooting, Clark, I suspect much of that had to do with Dwight Howard.
Yeah, most of the guys not named Howard hit their career averages or even improved. Shows the effect that just one guy can have on a team statistic, especially if he takes a big percentage of the free throws. This guy knows how to get it done. He knows what he's doing out there. Nice job from the three-point line this half.
James with it, and Batum picks him up defensively. James kicks to Ingram. And again, the Lakers no good.
Jeez. Maybe he was trying to show off or something right there.
Is that what you think?
Absolutely.
Instead, it had the opposite effect. He looked foolish.
Los Angeles calls timeout.
Nick Batum, a versatile swingman out of France, a solid shooter and able to create for himself and his teammates.
And now let's present our Jordan Player of the Game, Kemba Walker.
And Kevin, it's a no-brainer. He's controlled every aspect of this game, and it's just so fun to see a player perform at a level that's just higher than anyone else out on the floor.
He sure has given this crowd a treat tonight. This kind of performance only cements his status as a fan favorite. Lakers trail by 9. Now Ball. Passes it to Kuzma. Lakers whipping the ball around now. And Kuzma slams it in.
Ball, such a terrific passer. He seems to have a sixth sense, nice feel, which is hard to teach.
Charlotte's gone 2 or 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. And for Batum, a steady vet, but a huge contract.
And that infamous summer of 2016 with the cap spike. I mean, he's a capable starter, but 5 years, $120 million, boy, that's a pretty penny.
Well, there's a ton to talk about Lonzo Ball, but if you focus just on what he brings to an offense, there's a lot to like.
Yeah, I mean, he just sees so much on the floor. I mean, he sees all the cuts and angles, both offensively and defensively. And we know his shot will be a work in progress, but it shows some improvement and consistency the second half of last year. And for all the circus that can surround Ball off the court, we forget that he is already an elite playmaker in the NBA.
Bridges, he's checked in for Charlotte. Out to the wing. And Zeller kicks to Walker. Back to Zeller. The dish now to Batum. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The Hornets need to get a shot off here. They grab their own miss. No good from Lamb.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Now here's LeBron. And James throws it down.
And LeBron is a force rolling to the rim. When he's diving inside, he's looking for the punch.
Here's Walker. On the wing, Lamb. Zeller with it, down low, stolen by McGee. It's LeBron with the drive, and that one is good. And now it's only a 5-point Hornets lead.
And he has the chops for this, raising the intensity when it matters most.
Yeah, he's really calm in these situations. Simply takes his time in tight spots. You got to be patient, and he is playing to his strengths.
Lakers trail by 5. And they have certainly been looking locked in offensively.
They sure have, staying aggressive and playing under control.
No good on that one.
You know, it's been a bad day for them at the line today as a whole, and far too often that's the case for this team.
That one miss was huge. He had a chance to turn this into a one-possession game.
To the wing right side. Walker finds Zeller. Back to Walker. The pass to Bridges. The shot's good on the assist by Walker.
An under-control player in close. Even when Bridges is under pressure, he just stays committed to his move.
Back to Ball. The wide open look here for Kuzma. Hits the three-point foul. Kuzma's got 14 points here in the second half.
Kyle Kuzma, a man you can trust in the clutch. Big spots, big shots.
Ball against Walker. Stolen by Ball. The finish, and Ball slams it in.
And Ball is one of those guys, Kevin. He wants to rock in his hands in these key situations because his teammates expect him to deliver, and he knows that he can.
And here we go. Kuzma heading to the hoop. Pass the ball. Here's Hart, covered by Lamb. Clock at 6. And they double up James. And wrestling for it there, but no one has possession. We'll have a jump ball. And so it's Charlotte with it. And so it's Walker with it, who brings it up for Charlotte. They've led by as much as 10. Inside, Lamb. .52 seconds left in the fourth quarter. James kicks the ball. Kicks it out to LeBron. To take the lead. Connects from downtown.
Timeout. That is cold-blooded.
Indeed it is. Love seeing him deliver when they need him most. No fear taking these shots. I love it.
And the Hornets call time here. They're behind by 2. There's 42 seconds left in the fourth quarter. There's 42 seconds left in the game. Walker against Ball. Shot to stop the run. Here's Zeller. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
That's good. Going 1 of 2 from the line, and that narrows the gap to 1. Los Angeles calls timeout. They're ahead by 1. There's 31 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Contavious Caldwell-Pope, he's checked in for Hart. Now here's Caldwell-Pope, covered by Lamb. And they double up James. McGee, the pass to Ball. LeBron outside, shot clock at 5. Got a piece of it. Bridges with the steal. Outside, Batum. And so it's the Lakers who come out on top here. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now we'll send it over to David Aldridge, who is standing by courtside. David.
Thanks very much, LeBron. The spotlight's on you all the time. How do you kind of put that to the side and deliver the kind of performance you did tonight?
I just wanted to try to lead my team the best way I could. Whatever I needed to do out on the floor, I tried to be there for them tonight. And, you know, I'm glad we was able to get this win.
Thanks very much, LeBron. Appreciate it. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David. Great job. Thanks so much. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you next time.